Hello and welcome again. My name is Reeve as always, and you're joining me for some more Pillars of Eternity. I just spent this past while I wasn't recording, just leveling up my characters, or just spending my level up points, and just changing how they were kitted out for a bit. So I'm thinking I should actually put these scrolls here on this guy, because I noticed he has a fair bit of lore, so you should be able to use these. And just another message on Steam, you know, get those now and then. Luckily this is the good old games version of the game, so you don't see the messages. Okay, I need to go to the Looney bin apparently, and I need to also go here, so let's go here first. Fast movement speed, thank you very much game. Alder Road Man. As you near the apparition, you are overcome suddenly by a powerful anxiety that sits like a stone in your stomach. The feeling is not quite real. Recollection of the emotion rather than the emotion itself, it wrenches your insides nevertheless. The apparition's brow is tense and a look of concern plain across its face. It looks quite evil, I have to say. The other missionaries
say you have been neglectful of your duties.
My mind has been elsewhere.
Oh? And what troubles you?
Well... Forgive me, Eminence, I wish to leave the Order. The man folds his finger thought together and pressed them to his mouth, thoughtfully. You have been an
apt student, and your convictions have inspired those around you. May I ask what has changed to make you feel this way?
There's a few options here. First being, the people we intended to convert, they committed unspeakable acts, sacrifices, mutilations. Number 2, my family has not taken my new faith well. They no longer speak to me. Number 3, I've done something unforgivable. Number 4, we were attacked on my last mission. I'm going with number 1. The people we intended to convert, they committed unspeakable acts, sacrifices, mutilations. The apparition exhales slowly and his lips pressed together, a sympathetic report in his eyes. He places his hand on your shoulder. These are the ways
of the heathen world.
Surely the gods would do better to destroy us all and start anew.
Perhaps they would. It may come to that one day. This is why we must not fail. The heathens are beyond the gods' reach. They do not know better. We are tasked with delivering them to the gods, so that the gods may heal their souls.
Is such a thing possible?
I have seen it with my own eyes. You will see it too, if you choose to remain.
Okay.
There is no greater calling than the one we have chosen. Neither words, nor wealth, nor battle will end this suffering. Only the gods. Will you give them that chance?
Yeah, I guess I will. Don't really have an option, do I? Okay, thank you. Excuse me, but I've been looking for you. You're the one who lifted the curse on Heritage Hill. My lady wishes to remain anomalous. Has entrusted me with bringing you this pistol. It belonged to a dear friend of hers who was lost to the curse. For your part in reclaiming Heritage Hill, my lady wishes you to have it. Your maid serve you well in battle. Well, thank you. That's nice. You're quite welcome. Now I must be off. Farewell. I have a new pistol. Time to check it out. Where is my new pistol? It's not this. Oh, it's this one. St. Garam Spark. 20 to 38 PS damage. I do believe 29 to 40 PS. That's weak. And this is very slow. This one is very slow. And it's weak. And has something... That's not really worth. Properties marking, shocking lash, what? Damaging 1. Marking, what does this do? Casting action granted an ally attacking the same target. Oh, well this seems good. Gonna use it then. No, don't worry, just gonna put this there. Good! Quick save. Though I shouldn't be needing guns where I'm going. But you never know. This could be a crazy loony bin, for all we know. I mean, it's
Be constant.
quiet. Sorry about that, was just my phone falling over. Yes, some PD people over there. Dungeon Ancient. Who are you? Just take these things. Can I talk to him?
Traveler.
The Orland man surrounded by books and scrolls, his wiry hair stands nearly on end, and he has picked out his repose. You carry whispers, said now gilded veil, old voices indeed. How did you know? As a cipher, it's my job to know these things. You carry the whiff of ancients. What else can you tell me? Not as much as I would like to, unfortunately. My duties for Lady Webb require me to focus my talents elsewhere. I was invited here by Lady Webb. Forgive me, she doesn't take many visitors, but the ones she does invite are a fascinating lot. I've always marveled at her choices, nothing in common to my eyes. But her sight is far keener than mine. I wonder what it is she sees. Her room is upstairs, but the one with the guards at front, the city may not understand her value, but the Duke certainly does. Oh, fairly well. Good kind sir. Is this where the stairs are? No stairs over here. No, I'm guessing it's raid, meaning I'll probably be stealing from it. Which means I stole some money from there. My apologies. Didn't plan to be a thieving thief. Thief. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. A thiefy thief. Oh, well, that's kind of her, Lady Webb. Let's just say before she sees me. There's no Lady Webb in here. Hello? This woman clutches a thick stack of parchment with a spindly, wrinkled finger. The flesh stretched into near translucence with its dream age, a gossamer veil over her pale blue veins, ink splotches and candle burns on the scars of innumerable slices from the edges of scrolls dot and stripe her hand like a quilt patterned after some great indescribable truth. She does not look up from her reading.
So, the messenger conveyed my summons. A miracle that would make the reincarnation of Aethys look like a child's cantrip, surely. It doesn't draw the most inspired minds, messaging. They failed me so many times of late, I nearly sent a cipher after you instead. So this is the Watcher who took over Cad Noir. Oh, don't look so surprised. It isn't an attractive expression. I wouldn't be where I am for long if I let details like that escape me.
Fair enough. It seems Dunred Road spies live up to their reputation.
Since then, as I understand it, you entered a quarantine district that is absolutely off limits to all civilians and somehow managed to walk back out with your life. What could possibly have been on your mind to make you do such a thing?
Well, I'm investigating a strange group.
Strange does not begin to describe them. The practices of the Leaden Key defy all reason.
Fair enough.
You're not the only one with an interest in their recent activities. I've lost 4 ciphers this year alone trying to get someone inside their ranks. As it is, we only have our suspicions about who is in the group and what they intend, which I suppose means we have much in common with them.
Well, I ran
I
across...
asked you here because I wanted to know what your interest was in all of this.
Sorry.
I thought perhaps we might help each other. Why are you looking for the Leaden Key?
Well, I ran across a man in one of the ruins. He just pulled out and find him again. She closes her eyes and the lids flicker, then her face becomes still and her mouth parts, a little more than a sliver, and her hand briefly drops open, spilling some of her parchment to the ground. The pages walk around her legs like leaves of a dying tree. Fleshy eyelids peel back and the gaze is immediately upon you.
Gods are cruel, I'm afraid. The man you seek is Theos Ix Arcanon, Grand Master of the Leaden Key. One of the most elusive and dangerous men Eora has ever known.
How did you know I seek Theos?
Because you have seen his face, and that makes it a simple matter for me to see it. You even happened to catch him in his ceremonial garb, it seems. It must have been a special occasion.
What else is there to know about this leaden key?
Precious little, I'm afraid. You may know much of it already. No one member knows the identity of more than a handful of other members. They are kept in the dark of missions they are not involved in, or sometimes of those they are involved in. They exist to hide secrets they themselves don't know. If you can imagine how gullible someone must be for that to appeal.
Fair enough.
Despite that, they are very good at what they do, owing much to their founder, who will take matters into his own hands when necessary. And he does not fail.
That is quite worrying. So I have some other questions.
Yes?
Tell me more about Dunrit Road.
All the things there are to know in this world, and you ask me about work. Deerwood is a rebel country. Conflict is in its blood. If you think a few guards posted in our cities keep chaos at bay, you are very new to town indeed.
Well, don't worry. I keep chaos at bay by myself.
We are Deerwood's cipher investigators, of course. But what we really are is its last barrier against anarchy. People are more at ease when they believe they are watched over by someone more enlightened than they are. It pacifies them. So that is the image we foster.
Yeah, that's pretty much how politics go as well. Even though politicians are rarely enlightened.
And we do try to be enlightened for their sake. The knowledge we gather here is Deerwood's standing army in many ways. We learn what's vital and we act on it while Deerwood sleeps, blissfully unaware of the terrifying truths all around them. I wish I could tell people the things I know sometimes. But the truth is, I don't think many of them could bear it.
So, I know what you've all been wondering. Is there a Lord Webb?
There was.
So, what happened to him? Did you eat him?
He believed in dying with dignity.
Oh.
He was old-fashioned that way, my husband. We saw the world very differently, he and I. But he was good to me while he lasted.
Okay, so let's talk about something else. She looks at you expectingly. I have other questions.
Yes?
Oh, I see. I have to expand all these fucking things. Okay, so how did you come to be here?
I started this place. In a different time, under a different duke. I impressed the Duke with my research and my work ethic, and he became possessed of the notion that I would be ideal to lead a secret network of gifted investigators. I don't know how such an idea got into his head.
Haha, she winks. So how old are you, old lady? She gives a half of the gas and covers her mouth with her fingers. You wicked woman. Where are your manners? Were you raised without a shred of decency?
I lost count ages ago. Such a strange thing to celebrate, getting closer to death.
Fair enough.
Oh, I've had my share of work done to prolong my existence, if that's what you're wondering. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not done here. There are things I still wish to learn. And I'll be the effigy if I let Berith carry me off before I'm through.
Fair enough.
There was a time when I considered enlisting the theorems of Pondgrum to extend my life indefinitely. I found the thought of devouring my political enemies to sustain my own life greatly appealing. I must have gone soft with age.
Yeah, probably. Or, just wrinkly, you know. So are you psychic?
If you are hoping I can look at your hand and tell you whom you should marry,
oh, yes,
you can just wipe that notion from your mind.
That sucks.
I do not know what will happen tomorrow. That is what I pay spies for. Being a cipher is not unlike being a watcher. You notice more about what is already there.
Sure, fair enough.
Many can hold an object and know where it's been, or peer into the thoughts of people around them. They can also sometimes affect those thoughts, but that would be unethical, of course. A tiny, talented few pick up so much about the world around them, they can get images of things to come, but these are fleeting and unreliable.
Well, that's all I need to know. Thank you very much. Let's talk about something else. So what can you tell me about Theos?
More than most, though very few would know so much as his name. And there is no way of knowing how much of what I've read is true. The leaden key dates back more than 2,000 years. If rumors are to be believed, Theos was the one who created it.
I'm guessing Theos is a vampire?
What scraps of evidence exist suggest that he has died many times, only to be reborn each time exactly the same man. Awakened during adolescence with all the knowledge and experience of all his lifetimes. The plots he orchestrates sometimes take hundreds of years to bear fruit. Needless to say, this is not the natural order of things.
Really?
But he is said to be one of Woodica's favored, and that old bat was never one to let rules get in the way of favoritism.
Getting feisty with names now, aren't we?
That may also explain another supposed gift of his. His body is no boundary to his soul, and he is known to take possession of others, if their souls are weak enough. Often it is for elaborate deceptions, but sometimes he simply forces them to kill themselves.
Oh well, that's not
He is not
too nice of
known
him.
for his generous supply of pity.
Okay.
He is also not one to show himself in any but their most critical matters. If he has directly involved himself in whatever the group plots now, it may be your only chance to find him. And once you do find him, if you can find him, I would not hold my hopes too high if I were you. He is a driven, single-minded man. He will not have the slightest concern for your problems.
So I guess this leads us to the most important question. What do you want from me?
Keep me informed. The leaden key has been busy lately, and that is distressing news. I can only guess as to what they intend. You seem to have a knack for turning the stones they've crawled beneath. Keep turning them. Dunreed Row will not stop you.
Well, that's my kind of you, lady.
Whatever it is they're up to, figuring it out will be of great use to both of us. In your case, it will surely point you to Theos. In return, I will share our knowledge with you as we learn it, and provide you with what assistance I can.
Awesome. Very well.
If you find your trail has run cold, come to me with whatever you have. There is much I may be able to do for you.
Well, apparently I can tell you something about their operations.
Well, let's hear it.
The Griffin Tower inherited contains an ancient machine that can control flow of souls. The leaden key activated
This
it.
is troubling. That civilization seems to have known more about the mechanics of souls than anyone since. The leaden key was born in that period. It may be that Theos has full knowledge of their technology. The applications of this machine you speak of, I don't want to think about it.
Jeez, okay, that's a bit heavy.
If we can learn more about their goals and methods, perhaps we can get the palace behind us. With Avar's support, we may be able to put a stop to this.
Okay, well, that's all. Oh, fairly
Try
well.
your best not to die out there.
Oh, yes, I will. Thank you very much, old lady. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's that. So back to the staircase of us, I guess. I think we're just gonna go outside the building and then I know apparently I need to have one of my followers as something around here as well. I think it's the knight that's still back in town. So maybe I should go back, exchange him for someone else, and then come back here sometime. I don't know if that's worth it, actually. Or maybe I should finish up here, everything, and then go back to the castle, because there's going to be a fuck ton of things to do there. There's nothing new to report. Just making sure everything is still... Okay, finished in 3 days, 19 hours. Good. So, we'll save here, and I'll end this episode right here. And next episode, we'll go into the madhouse and see how it goes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.